Hi, I wanted to share a couple words from the Lord that I heard on March 31st. And I was just kind of going about my day, and I just heard, first I heard, "You will rise in the fire." And I was kind of like, okay, you know, that was interesting. And then probably about like 30 minutes later, I heard, "The celestial event will soon be taking place." And because I kind of have been asking God, about the Nibiru thing or the Destroyer, Wormwood, whatever it is. We know many of us have heard, that some event is going to take place in the heavens. And so I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but celestial means heavenly. And then I opened to Jeremiah 25:30, and it says, "You therefore shall prophesy against them all these words, and say to them, The Lord will roar from on high, and from his holy habitation utter his voice. He will roar mightily against his fold, and shout like those who tread grapes, against all the inhabitants of the earth. The clamor will resound to the ends of the earth, for the Lord has an indictment against the nations. He is entering into judgment with all flesh, and the wicked he will put to the sword, says the Lord. Thus says the Lord of hosts, Behold, evil is going forth from nation to nation, and a great tempest is stirring from the farthest parts of the earth. And those slain by the Lord on that day shall extend from one end of the earth to the other. They shall not be lamented, or gathered, or buried. They shall be dung on the surface of the ground. Wail, you shepherds, and cry, and roll in ashes, you lords of the flock, for the days of your slaughter and dispersion have come, and you shall fall like choice rams. No refuge will remain for the shepherds, nor escape for the lords of the flock. Hark the cry of the shepherds, and the wail of the lords of the flock. For the Lord is despoiling their pasture, and the peaceful folds are devastated, because of the fierce anger of the Lord. Like a lion he has left his covert, for their land has become a waste because of the sword of the oppressor and because of his fierce anger. Oh gosh, the wind is really blowing out there. So I'm just, since I heard you will rise in the fire, I feel like that's possibly, maybe during this event there is going to be fire. Now, maybe that's from asteroids or from whatever this celestial event is going to be. Perhaps that means that's when we are taken up. I just wanted to share this with you guys. And I love you all. See you in the next video.